Picking up your new chicks is such a thrill, almost like bringing your new baby home from the hospital. But once you bring them home, be ready for them to hit the ground running. They are going to grow much faster than you think. We get a lot of great questions from new flock raisers about chick nutrition, and today we'll cover a few of those topics. The questions we'll cover: which chick starter is best for my new flock? Should I feed medicated or non-medicated chick starter? Can I feed treats and scraps to my growing birds? Complete feeds contain all the nutrients birds need to meet their health and growth requirements. When feeding a complete feed, no additional supplements are needed. When making your chick starter selection, make sure you're choosing the one that fits your flock's needs. If you are feeding birds that are going to provide you with fresh eggs, feed Purina Start and Grow from day 1 through 18 weeks of age. This complete feed offers your chicks an 18% protein diet that provides amino acids for muscle development, prebiotics and probiotics for immune health, and vitamins and minerals to support bone health. At 18 weeks of age, begin transitioning your birds to a complete layer feed such as Purina Laena. It is important to wait until 18 weeks of age to transition your birds to a layer diet, as the calcium levels in layer feeds are too high and could cause kidney problems. If feeding an organic flock, a complete feed such as Purina Organic Starter Grower will meet the requirements for your chicks intended for laying. Of course, organic chick starters are only offered in non-medicated form, so you have to keep a close eye on these birds and call your local veterinarian if you notice signs of illness. For meat birds, feed a diet higher in protein such as Purina Flock Raiser, which will offer a 20% protein diet to give these birds the added nutrients they need for faster growth. This diet should be fed from day 1 through harvest. No matter what kind of flock you have, be prepared for your chicks' daily feed consumption to increase quickly. Always make sure that fresh food and water are available. You should never have an empty feeder or water. Now let's talk about medicated versus non-medicated options. While you're walking through store aisles searching for your chick starter, you will see that there are medicated and non-medicated options. Medicated starter feeds contain a coccidiostat to help combat coccidiosis, an intestinal disease caused by parasites known to harm the digestive system. Medicated starter feeds are best for birds that have not been vaccinated against coccidiosis. Before purchasing your first bag of chick starter, check with your feed store to see if the hatchery vaccinated your chicks against coccidiosis. If your chicks are vaccinated, they should be fed a non-medicated starter. In the case that you don't know whether or not they were vaccinated, then it's recommended to feed the medicated version. Every year we have more new flock owners asking us about when they can introduce treats and scraps to their birds. While it's fun to give your birds a treat, doing so too early can be harmful to your bird's health. If you want to introduce treats and scraps to your flock, I'd recommend waiting until they are at least 18 weeks old. The reason for this is because overfeeding treats and scraps can dilute the nutrient profile in a chick's diet. Throwing the nutrient balance off too early in a bird's life can negatively impact a bird's long-term health. For example, Purina Start and Grow and Flock Raiser both contain prebiotics and probiotics to support immune health. If your birds are receiving too many treats and scraps, they might not be hungry for their complete feed and therefore not receive these critical nutrients, which could hinder their immune health. These are just a few of the most common questions, so be sure to reach out to your local Purina retailer. Their poultry specialist can help address your questions along the way. And don't forget to sign up for coupons and e-tips from Purina as your bird grows. Visit PurinaChickDays.com today.